guys, welcome to this week's stretch video. So we're going to be pretty much working a little bit of everything today. Very important to make sure you're stretching. Stretching is just as important as the workouts that you're using weights and cardio. Just as important to do that self-care. Make sure you're stretching everything out so that the muscles stay nice and loose and to prevent injury. So today we're going to start in a seated position. The only thing that you need for this workout is a mat or a soft surface. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's sit up nice and tall and just close your eyes and we'll just take some breaths in here. Just starting by getting everything nice and relaxed. Getting that mind nice and relaxed. Sitting up nice and tall. Neck is nice and long. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Taking a nice big breath in, let's take the arms up. And exhale, blow it all out. And again, inhale up. Exhale down, just getting everything moving. Get some oxygen to those muscles, big breath in. Exhale out. And one more big breath in. Out, and let's just take some shoulder rolls to the back here. Again, just getting everything nice and loose so we're ready to stretch. And let's go in the other direction. Take it forward, nice big shoulder rolls. Good. And let's loosen up that neck, so dropping the ear to the shoulder. And rolling that chin along that chest to the other side. And let's just move side to side here. Good. Nice and relaxed. Still sitting up nice and tall. Still pressing those shoulders down. And let's just go one more each side. That spine up a little bit. So we'll cat and cow. So hands underneath those shoulders, knees underneath those hips, lifting the tailbone, chin comes up, looking up at the ceiling, inhaling and exhale, chin to chest, round that spine, separate those shoulder blades. And inhale, chin comes up, tailbone lifts, exhale, chin to chest. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, round. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Good. We're going to come down into a prone position, so on your bellies. And we're going to start with some cobras here. So hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You can either come up into a baby cobra here, or you can press all the way up, okay? So let's just start with a baby cobra, just to get everything nice and loose. So just gently press up, lengthening that spine, squeezing, engaging those glutes. And let's come down. Let's do one more here. Baby cobra coming up. All the way up to a full cobra, go right ahead here, and if not, stay with that baby cobra. Inhale, and on that exhale, you're going to push all the way up, pressing those hips towards the floor, pressing those shoulders down, shoulder blades go back and down, engaging those glutes, lifting that chin, lengthening that spine, feeling that nice stretch through the abdominals. And let's come down. We'll do that 2 more times. Take a nice big breath in. And on that exhale, push that floor away. Lengthen that spine. Good. stretch one more time. Nice big inhale. And on that exhale, lengthen, press that floor away. And coming down, let's take a quad stretch here. So you're going to grab the leg, pull that heel in towards your butt. Try to keep your legs kind of close together, so you don't want it way out here. You want them close together. Grabbing onto that foot, pulling that heel into the butt. You should be feeling this right all along that front part of your leg, in your quadricep muscle. Good. Now from here, let's make this a little active stretch. So you can rest your head on the mat. I just have mine up so that I can make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. So you're going to press your foot into the palm of your hand. So you're kind of like pushing away. So you're going to push and then relax and pull that heel in. And let's take that again. Push. Good. And relax and pull it in. And one more time. Push. Create that tension in that muscle and relax. Good. Hold it here. And relax that leg down. Let's stretch the other side. So I'm going to flip on over just so you guys can see me a little better. Okay, so we're going to take that other leg. Pulling that heel in. Again, make sure that those legs are close together. They don't have to be touching, but just make sure that your leg isn't too far out. And just hold here. We'll take that active stretch in a moment. Good. Now from here, you're going to press that top of that foot into that hand and relax and gently pull it in. You're very gently pulling it. You don't want to be yanking on the leg. Just nice and gentle. And press. Good. And relax. Pull that heel in. Good. And let's take that one more time. Press. And relax. And let's just hold here. Hold that static stretch. And release. Good. Let's stretch it back into a child's pose. So sink the glutes down to the heels. Lengthening those arms out in front of you. Good. Now from here, if you are facing your left side, like I am, I would like for you to take your back arm, stretch it out, and the other hand is going to go that's going to be kind of next to your face a little bit, so the palm goes flat on the floor. You're on the blade of your hand, on the edge of your hand, thumb is up, and you are going to sink back. Think of creating like some tension, like some pull here almost. So you're pulling back, but you're not moving this hand. So you should be feeling this all along your side in the lat area, and just sink back. Kind of a little in the back of that shoulder too almost. Good. And release, and let's take that other side. So the other arm comes out. I apologize, I'm going to be looking away from you, but I'm not going to turn to the other side. So hand is flat here, arm is extended, thumb is up, and you're sinking back. You should feel it all right in here. You're rotating your face away from that palm. Just hold, feel that nice release. Good. All right, let's hit that chest. So So you should be looking away and almost kind of like almost twisting away. Pressing that chest towards the floor. Now if you don't feel this stretch, let's go to the other side. So palm goes down, other arm extends straight out to the side, palm is down flat on the floor, and you're rotating, pushing that chest down. So you may feel this a little bit in the bicep, and in the chest, and in the front of that shoulder. So if you're not feeling it, it just means you're maybe not that tight, which is always a good thing. Muscles that are tight have no potential to get stronger, so you want to make sure that they're nice and stretched, nice and loose, because muscles that are nice and loose that way have greater potential to be stronger, and you'll be able to increase your strength in those muscles more. Good. All right, now let's come up to a standing position, and let's take our feet, our toes forward. Feet are going to be wider than your hips, and we're going to roll it down, flat back, reaching for that floor. Now, maybe your hands are flat on the floor, maybe you're on your fingertips, maybe you're up here. Come down as far as you're comfortable. The whole point of this is not to get discouraged in your level of flexibility, but to increase your level of flexibility. The only way you do that is by stretching more. And let's just take a little rock side to side here. Let's just loosen up those hamstrings. Let's take and grab our opposite elbows and just let that upper body hang. We do a lot of squats, a lot of lunges, a lot of leg work, so it's very important to just stretch everything out. Good, and release those hands. And just let's hold here for another couple breaths. Good. Now slowly I want you to start rocking side to side. Nice and gentle. Working on loosening up that inner thigh. Now if you don't have your hands on the floor, if you're not flexible enough to reach the floor, you can take the hands on the hips, wherever you're comfortable. Okay? Just a nice, and as you're rocking side to side, and that inner thigh starts to loosen up, you're going to be able to go a little deeper into that stretch. Gently working our way deeper into these stretches. From here, let's take it all the way over to that right side. Sink those hips down as low as you can. Let that foot come up off the floor. Try to keep this heel down on the floor, okay? If you're not able to keep that heel down and it's up, I want you to make sure that your weight is on your hands, because typically it's not good for our knee to come past our toes, but if we're supporting our weight on our hands, it takes that pressure off of that knee. So if that heel is not down, if you're not flexible enough to get that heel down, make sure that weight is forward on those hands. And let's just take this nice inner thigh stretch here, feeling the stretch all along the inside of that leg. Good. And now Now let's shift that over to the other side, to the left. Sinking down. Again, if that heel is up, make sure that weight is forward on those hands. Try to keep the knee up towards the ceiling. And play around with these stretches. You never feel like you have to get into a stretch and just stay there. Always keep it moving. Keep it dynamic, keep it fluid. So if you feel like you're a little tight somewhere, kind of shift your hips a little bit. Maybe you feel a little different stretch. Never feel like you're get into a pose, into a stretch, and then that you just have to stay there and hold. Move around a little bit, play with it. Good. Let's come back center. We're going to take the feet wide. We're going to turn the toes out. And we're going to sink those hips down. So sinking the hips all the way down, bringing the glutes to the floor. And I want you to take your elbows on the insides of your knees. Okay? So try to get those heels down if you can. And we're just going to hold here. Those arms to gently press those hips open a little more. Maybe take a little rock side to side here. And we're just going to hold here and just take a couple breaths here. Feel those hips opening up. Good. All right, let's take our hands down to the floor and let's press our hips up. Lengthen those hamstrings a little bit more. And now we're going to, let's see, where do I want to go next? Let's just walk our feet in. So the feet come together. So feet are just a little bit of distance in between each other. They don't have to be right together. And let's just take this forward fold here. Feeling that stretch all the way up the back of those legs. Alright, now what I want you to do is I would like for you to put your hands underneath, so palms up, underneath your feet. So try to get your toes to touch your forearm. Or your wrist, the inside part of your arm. And now you may need to bend those knees a little bit because this is more of an intense stretch. I want you to shift your weight forward into those hands, into the balls of your feet. And just hold. And just use your breath. Flood those muscles with that oxygen and relax. Good, let's release this stretch here and just hold. Good, let's round it up one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy. Shoulders and head are the last things to come up. Good, all right, we're gonna come down to the floor. So what I want you to do is, I want you to take your legs nice and wide. We're gonna be making 90-degree angles with both of our legs. Okay, so let me turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so my legs are wide. 90-degree angle here. I'm flexing my feet and I'm sinking down. So this is a great hip opener. Not the prettiest pose, but it's a great hip opener. So make sure those feet are flexed so you take that pressure off those knees. And now with this pose, the more you press your hips back, the more intense it is. So the more forward you are, the less intense. As you push those hips back, the more intense it becomes, the more stretch you get. So we're just gonna hold here. easiest way to come out of this is just to kind of push up on your hands and shift that weight forward and just kind of bring your knees together. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna come back up. I wanna do one more standing stretch before we come down to the floor and lay on our back. So let's come on up into that forward fold. So feet are together. I'm gonna go sideways because I think you'll be able to see me a little bit better. So forward fold. We're gonna go forward fold to pyramid. So we're gonna fold it forward. We're gonna step one foot back and sink down. And then we come forward fold. Take the other leg back. So both feet are parallel. Both hips are square, both shoulders are square. We come back to forward fold. We switch other leg. Always thinking of lengthening that spine. Never think of rounding into a stretch and switch, other side. Think of bringing your chest towards your leg, forward fold. One more time each side, as opposed to rounding and bringing the head towards that knee. So one leg goes back and forward fold. And last time on that other side. Good. And bring it back in. Now let's sink all the way down. Lifting those heels, coming up on the balls of those feet. Let's stretch out those arches a little bit. So just kind of rocking back and forth, pressing up, over the balls of the feet and back down. So pressing up, stretching those arches, and then pressing down, stretching that Achilles, stretching that up into that calf a little bit. Push those heels down, lift that tailbone up, round it up nice and slow. Good, now we're going to come down to the floor all the way onto that back. All right, let's take the legs out in front. And let's just do a little range of motion for the shoulders. So we're going to think like we're making a snow angel. So let's take the hands down by the side. And you're gonna take a nice big inhale. You're gonna almost like you have a pencil in your hands, you're gonna draw like a half circle on the floor. So those hands are gonna stay on the floor as best as you can. So you're gonna inhale up, draw that circle, take them all the way over your head, exhale down. Nice and easy, just working that shoulder mobility. Inhale up. Exhale down, and take these at your own pace. You don't have to stay with me. Use your breath. Go at your own pace. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. We'll do a couple more. Nice big inhale up. And exhale. We're going to do one more just like this, and then we're going to change it up a little bit. Inhale. And exhale down. Good. Now we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to cactus the arms. So don't go anywhere. Hang out and watch me. I'm going to demonstrate. So we're going to come here. And then we're going to open up the chest and pull those elbows down. Almost like we're making a double. And then we'll come back up. And then we'll come down. Okay, so we're going to scoop up first. So on that inhale, the arms come up. On the exhale, you're going to make that W. Almost think of like pressing your chest forward. The back stays on the floor. Pull those arms down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, round all the way back down to your sides. Let's do that again. We inhale up. Exhale, press that Big inhale up. Cactus those arms on that exhale. And inhale back up. And exhale down. Good. Let's take and hug the knees into that chest. And let's take them out a little bit wider. So almost like you're pulling them towards your armpits. And let's just kind of rock side to side a little bit here. Good. And now let's take and make some circles. So we're going to circle around. So in and open. In and open. Let's loosen up those hips a little bit. And let's go the other way. So we open and in. Two more here. Good. Let's take the arms out into a T, palms on the floor, and drop the knees over to one side, trying to keep both of those shoulder blades on the floor. Let's take a nice twist here. If you want to extend that leg that's on the top, go ahead. Engaging the abs, you're going to lift those legs center, so squeeze those abdominals, legs come center, and then we roll over to that other side, let them fall over to that other side. Nice twist. And again, if you want to extend that top leg, make sure you keep both of those shoulder blades on the floor. Good. Inhale, legs come up, engage those abdominals. Good. Now, from here, what I would like you to do is drop your knees to one side and push yourself up nice and easy. Let's hit the lower back a little bit. So we got it a little bit with that stretch that we just did. So we're going to come back down onto our bellies. And I want you to bend both legs in. And you're just going to kind of let the legs fall side to side. This should feel really good in that lower back. And if something ever hurts, if you're feeling pain when you're doing it, then don't do it. Just stop and just relax until we move on to the next stretch. You never want to feel pain. Good. Just nice and easy, side to side. Good. All right, let's press it back and let's come to a seated position. So I'd like for you to extend one leg out to the side. You're going to tuck the other one in. Let's take and flex this foot, sitting up tall, and let's reach it over to the side. You can pull back on this foot a little bit. You want to feel that stretch a little bit more. And that calf, this, you should feel it all down that side. Good, let's come up and let's fold over that leg. Again, if you want to pull back on this foot a little bit gently, you'll feel more of a stretch all the way up through that calf. Good. And let's go over to the other side. So switch legs. Sitting up nice and tall, flexing that foot. Let's reach it on over. That foot. And release. Coming back center. I'd like for you to cross your right leg over the left. Now we're not going to have them tight. We're going to loosen them up a little bit. So what I would like for you to do is to have almost think of having your foot in line with your knee. So it's not tight like this, like you're sitting cross-legged here. We're gonna pull one leg forward in front of the other, okay? So flexing this foot here, and what we're gonna do is we're going to walk the hands forward. So you should be feeling this in your right hip and right glute. So the more you can get this foot in line is going to depend on your flexibility level. So the further over it is in line with your knee, the more flexible you are. If you're here, that's fine. Go where you're comfortable. This is another great stretch for the hips and the glutes. And walk it back. Let's switch with the leg that was in front. So your left leg should be in front now. And just walk it forward. Make sure the foot is flexed. Helps to take the pressure off of the knee. And again, if you're not feeling some of these stretches, check your form first. Make sure that you're in the right position. But it may just be that you are already nice and loose in that area, which is great. And let's walk it back and find a nice comfortable position, however you're comfortable. And let's just take some breaths in here. Close your eyes. Let's finish nice and relaxed. Nice big breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. Sitting up nice and tall. Taking your mind somewhere nice, somewhere peaceful, away from all the craziness that's going on in the world. Opening those eyes, let's take a breath in, arms come up, and exhale, open, and one more big breath in, and exhale, open. Thank you so much for taking the time to stretch with me. I hope you enjoyed this stretch. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, and make sure you like this video, share it with your friends. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you all in the next workout. Thank you so much for joining me.